local populace are outnumbered and outgunned by bandits laying siege to the towns and ranches on the prairie. Simply put, the people of Blackwater and MacFarlane's ranch need your help. That's right, Cowpoke. We've taken quite possibly the best thing we've added to Red Dead Online and made it even better by limiting what maps you can play. From today through October 7th, Blackwater will be the only town requiring your assistance and call to arms. By starting on Friday through Monday, MacFarlane's ranch will be seeking your help. But that's not it. There is more. Help overcome the disappointment of only being able to play one map and call to arms. We are offering you 50% bonus on all Red Dead Online cash and XP in these rotating call to arm maps. So jump on in, play the map that we choose, play with your friends, or jump in alone, because do not worry, the matchmaking works great and we will get you some posse to play with. And don't fret, because they'll stick with you until the end.
Please note that Blackwater is available for October 5th through October 7th, while MacFarlane's ranch will cycle through for October 8th through October 11th. The 50% bonus is 1 point times bonus on Red Dead Online cash and XP. Please note that the XP earned in Call to Arms will still not help you rank up the Quick Draw Club. And there is still no other future information regarding rotating Call to Arm maps, and if this will continue, because we really don't know what we're doing.
This week in Red Dead Online, ROCKSTAR did something that I didn't think they'd ever do. They took one of the best things they've added to the game and made it limited. That is right, this week you can only play 1 or 2 maps of Call to Arms instead of any one you wanted to. What are they thinking? Howdy Cowpoke, Austin BMX here. Thanks for checking out today's video. If you're going to like this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel for tons more Red Dead Online content, including tips and tricks, news updates, gameplay, just good old-fashioned fun. Today we're talking about the new Call to Arms bonus and rotation that ROCKSTAR dropped in Tuesday's Drip Feed update. Of course, Tuesday was the release of Quick Draw Club number 4 as well, so it's kind of a big week in the Drip Feed cycle because we do have a new Quick Draw Club, and we might have a video highlighting some of that stuff, the good, the bad, the ugly about that as well later on. But today we're talking about something pretty crazy that they've done. So they also added a 50% bonus on cash and XP and some Call to Arms. We've seen some bonuses on Call to Arms since Call to Arms is released, including the crazy 3 times gold, cash, and XP on the week that it actually did launch when we had access to all the Call to Arms missions. This week, though, ROCKSTAR decided to make it so, 1, the bonus is only on 1 Call to Arm map, and 2, make it so that's the only map you can play. If you guys were not aware, right now, if you go into your satchel, go to your telegrams, go to Call to Arms, the only one you will see is Blackwater. Well, if you're watching this on the day that the video is uploaded. Because between Tuesday and Thursday the 7th, Blackwater will be the only town requiring assistance, what ROCKSTAR is saying, so it's the only Call to Arms map you can play. And then on the 8th, which is Friday, through the 11th, which of course is Monday, they'll be offering the MacFarlane's Ranch. So I imagine sometime Friday morning, early Friday morning, normal ROCKSTAR drip feed time, the map will change to be MacFarlane's Ranch. Now it does make it so it's easy to get the bonus, because then people aren't clicking on the wrong Call to Arms and saying, where's my bonus, when it should be 50% bonus on cash and XP. But why limit people to play the map if they don't want to play it? It's not like ROCKSTAR has not dropped bonuses on certain missions or certain things in the past. We have it all the time. Most recently, we've had specific crimes from all the blood money update givers that allow some bonuses. And during that time, that wasn't the only crime available. We can still pick the other crimes and go do them and not get the bonus. Same thing has happened with some of the opportunities, where one of the opportunities was offering some special stuff for this week and the other ones weren't. Of course, all of them were available. And the same thing has happened with bounties as well, where maybe certain legendary bounties or certain level of bounties or infinite bounties were all offering a special bonus, but everything else wasn't. But we were still able to go do them. Maybe Rockstar decided that some of these maps just aren't being played as much as they'd hope, and they want everyone to go check them all out. If that's the case, why is Blackwater on here? Because Blackwater is pretty much the map that most people play. We have some of that data posted on our Discord from ROLSHUCK. He's an amazing community member over on Discord who usually drops a whole bunch of awesome unreleased content, does a little data mining. He's got all these numbers here that he got. Blackwater, as of the 1st of October, has been played almost 400,000 times. Number 1 in all 5. Second to that is Valentine, then Fort Mercer, then MacFarlane's Ranch, and then Strawberry. So you'd think if they were thinking that way, maybe they should have made Strawberry one of these this week. Now, we don't know if this is going to continue, and next week during a drip feed, we get another bonus with 2 other randomly rotating ones. Maybe they're going to try this out for a while, which is not good on their part, because the Call to Arms mode is one of the funnest things to do in Red Dead Online right now. It is good XP, good money, good thing to do with friends, and it's fairly challenging. And some people just might not like their options limited to doing what Rockstar wants them to do, something that we always don't want to do in Red Dead Online. Red Dead Online should be an open world where we want to do and can do whatever we want. Rockstar limiting us to these is not good. Now, Rockstar does have other things that they limit, sometimes hardcore modes, but that's something that's been like that since the beginning. Rockstar launched hardcore modes and featured modes to say, hey, here's a new option you can do in showdowns where it will rotate in and out with different things. That's not what happened with Call to Arms. Call to Arms was dropped all at once, which I actually think they should have started by dropping one map or 2, and then the next week drop another one to kind of draw it out a little bit. It actually would have been a lot better for that drip feed cycle, because this drip feed cycle has been fairly barren with content, but not too bad. But they decided to drop all 5 maps all at once for us to play. In that week, they gave us a 3 times gold, XP, and cash. That week was pretty crazy for Call to Arms. It was a lot of fun, and you earned quite a lot of bonuses from it. Since then, we've gotten bonuses here and there for Call to Arms, depending on 2 times cash, 2 times XP. And this week, we have 50% bonus on cash and XP, which really isn't too much. That equals out to 1.5 times. And no bonus on gold, but we're only limited to Blackwater for a couple days, and then MacFarlane's Ranch for the rest of the week. I want you guys to let me know down in the comments if you are okay with this change, if you're quite frustrated with it, if you enjoy Blackwater enough to be limited to the only one you can play, or if you're missing playing some of the other maps. And if a 50% bonus is really big enough to make you want to go play these limited maps. Because I play Call to Arms every now and then, but a 50% bonus is not going to make me say, hey, this week I got to play some Call to Arms because it is an absolute awesome bonus. Because it's really not. You can go ahead and get the same amount of cash and money and XP by doing lots of other things in the map as well. And with it limited to 1 single map each day that we can do it, then yeah, definitely isn't worth it. So in conclusion, I don't know what Rockstar was thinking, limiting one of the best things they've added in Red Dead Online just a month and a half or so since they released the content. And hopefully they're not continuing this, and it's going to be like this next week as well. If you guys agree with me and you're frustrated with this week's bonus, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel for tons more Red Dead Online content, including tips and tricks, news updates, gameplay, just good old-fashioned fun. Hope to see you on the prairie sometime, but until then, see you later.